Let's do a quick high-level overview of how the BRRRR method works. Now I have the rehab amount just added to the purchase price because it's easier to calculate with how the loan is. So he bought the property for $165,000 and put $32,500 in rehab. After closing costs, he's all in for about $200,000. So he has a hard money loan, which is a short-term interest-only loan with points and fees. Here are those fees he pays up front, and then he pays this interest payment each month until he pays the loan off. Most lenders have a seasoning period of 3 to 6 months. That just means you can't refinance into a different loan until you've owned the property for at least 3 to 6 months. Okay, so that's what this portion right here is showing, and also this first number on the cash flow. It's showing what your expenses and cash flow would look like if you finish the rehab and get a tenant in place before your seasoning period is up and you can't refinance yet. In this situation, he would pretty much break even. So once the seasoning period is up, you want to refinance into a new long-term 30-year fixed loan and get out of this high interest hard money loan. This can be a conventional loan. In this situation, he's using a DSCR loan. For either one, lenders will loan you 75% of the property's value. Now that it's fixed up, it's worth more. That's why this ARV number is very important when doing a BRRRR. So in this situation, it's an ARV of 240. So they loan him 75% of 240, which is $180,000. You take this $180,000 loan and pay off your previous hard money loan and keep the rest. This leaves you with about $30,000 in the deal because you were all in for $200,000 and had about $10K in closing costs for the two loans. So $210,000 minus $180,000 gives you the $30,000 left that you have to keep in the property. Sometimes if you get a great deal, you can get all of your money back or even get paid when refinancing. The reason this is tough though is because even if you find a deal with that much margin between the purchase price and ARV to get all your money back, the higher your ARV, the higher your loan amount is, and the harder it is to cash flow, especially with high rates. So even though you may not have any money in the property up front, you may need to put money into it each month to cover expenses. If you can find one that covers both, taking out all your money and having a positive cash flow, that is the perfect BRRRR, and since interest rates have risen, that is extremely hard to complete in this market. But all of that to say, congratulations to him, he got a damn good deal.